So news is emerging about an alleged gang rape at a shop in Doncaster in Yorkshire. Lots of information flying around about it, but apparently, from the bits I can glean, this woman in her 30s went into a shop just as it was about to close. The shutters were pulled down behind her and three men dragged her upstairs and raped her. Her screams, I'm hearing, could be heard by neighbours. I'm also hearing that complaints have been made about the people who run this shop in the past and nothing has been done about it. Now I'm seeing on the BBC that crowds have begun to gather outside of this shop. The police say they have arrested three men, charged them with rape and false on suspicion. So they've been arrested on suspicion of rape and false imprisonment and have been released on bail. They saying that the disorder, in other words, the protests outside the shop apparently taking place right now, are fueled by speculation and, wait for it, misinformation about the incident. Look, I'm not going to say too much about this because what I've said, some of it is only based on things I've seen on Twitter. Others are based on what I'm reading, very little that I can read online about it. Let me tell you why there is a crowd of people gathered outside that shop. Because they are so sick of this. Why are these three out on bail? Seriously, why? Is this not serious enough an offence to warrant keeping them locked up for a while until at least till you have done some investigation? Why is public safety so unimportant compared to the rights of these three? Why is it so unimportant? This is what the public is feeling, and I know because I feel it. Why is it so unimportant? Why is what happened to this woman so blasé? Why does it not matter? Why is it always the rights of even the most brutal criminals that matters more? And it's also, if this was a one-off, but it isn't. If this was a one-off, there wouldn't be crowds outside that shop. But the reason that there are is because they know damn well that the police, the justice system doesn't care about the victims. They know that. And I'm not going to speculate on the ethnicity of the alleged offenders because I don't need to. And if, before some smart mouth comes back at me, if by a miracle these rapists are shown to be white Britons, even if that were shown, which I doubt, it still won't take away the decades and decades of brutal treatment dished out to white girls and women by a certain demographic group. I'm sick of it. And I know I'm not the only one. And like I said, if this was a one-off, there'd be no protest. People would wait for the justice system to take effect. They may even have a morsel of trust in the justice system. But because of decades of trampling all over victims, trampling all over the British people, and the all but decriminalisation of sexual assault and rape and paedophilia that we've witnessed over the past couple of decades, because of that, people know they can't trust it. At some point, I think people are going to start handing out their own justice. That's the way we're going. I don't want that. So the only way to avoid it is to get rid of the rotten politicians that made all of this happen and to put in new ones. I'm running for Parliament next year. I don't know when the election will be. But this, just send me to Parliament. I swear. Run amok. Someone has to speak inside the corridors of power for the people gathered outside that shop in Doncaster today. And no one from Labour is going to do it, please. And no one from the Tories is going to do it either. Put me into Parliament, standing for UKIP. I'm the UKIP Justice spokesman. Let's put one fighter for justice, a fighter for the British people, into the House of Commons. Get behind me, I promise. I promise. I won't let you down.